paper lovers, it's Sarah and it's Tuesday and it's time for another terrific Tuesday challenge over on the Scrappy Moms blog. I'll put a link down at the bottom so you can play along and hopefully win some terrific stamps. This time the challenge is to use the Mini Monsters cartridge, and if you don't have this one, just use something similar. I love this cartridge. I got it last year. I think around the end of Halloween. I didn't use it very much. This year I'm going nuts. Like, I can't even put this cartridge away. I love it so much. So I'm going to be making a little treat bag for my son's teacher. And I'm using the treat bag here on page 77. And the little treat bags come with cuts to make them look like a little monster, but I wanted mine plain because I was going to add my own thing to it. So in my Gypsy, I just hid all the little tick marks that it makes on the bag so that it would be plain, nothing on it. And I cut that at 5.5 inches. And this is what I got. This is K & Company Halloween paper from the Spooktacular line. I got it last year, but I think I saw somebody post on Facebook that it's still available. So, this is the one time that I like two-sided paper. I've been mentioning a lot lately that I don't like two-sided paper, but this way you can, when you see the inside of the box, it's all decorated. So I went ahead and scored everything and folded it up and creased it with my bone folder. Now we're just going to put it together, and I hope you can see how I'm doing this. These boxes are really, really simple to put together. You just kind of have to tuck everything in like so. And this little flap here is really the only place that you have to put adhesive, and I'm using some tacky tape, terrifically tacky tape, and I'm just going to stick some down here, and I'll go ahead and trim it. And I'm going to put another layer down, and I probably should do this before I fold in my box, just so that it's extra sticky. I don't want it popping open. Okay, so now I'm just going to take that red layer off, hopefully. Hold on. Okay, hold on, I'll get you a drink. Okay, so that's going to go right inside like that and stick that down. And that's really all you have to do. I'm going to stick a little bit of tape down on the bottom. Just for some reinforcement, if I can get my hand down in there. Just a couple pieces. There we go. How cute is that? You can see a little design on the inside. So for the front of my box, I cut out the little girl dressed as candy corn, and I cut her at 3 inches, and she's on page 55 of the Mini Monsters Handbook, and I just added some Google eyes to her, and I'm going to pop her up with some foam squares. Let's see, I'm just going to stick her kind of sideways like that on my little bag. And then for my sentiments, I stamped Candy Corn Kisses, and this is from the Scrappy Mom set, their new Halloween set called Bewitched. And this little tag I got from Gypsy Wanderings, and it has a little dress that cuts out on it, and I just hid that in my Gypsy so that it would just cut plain. And this is sized at 1.75, and then I sized the shadow at 1.75. And I'm going to stick this just along here, so I just need some adhesive right here. that's going to go right along there. Candy corn kisses. And then I made a little bow out of some Halloween twine that my friend Candace sent me. So I'm going to grab a couple glue dots. And I'm just going to stick that right here on the handle. My plan is to fill this bag, how cute, that turned out really cute, with some candy corn. Well, we ate all our candy corn. So I have these little bags that you can get from Michael's. They come in this bag like this. They're 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 inches. And I'm going to fill it with some candy corn and then use the same twine and wrap it around and then stick it in the bag. So hopefully by the time I post this on my blog, I'll have it all filled up with candy corn so you can see the picture. But for now, that'll do. So there's my little candy corn treat box. Thanks everybody for watching and have a blessed day.